If you guys want cheap and reliable coins, check out cheaputcoins.com. I'll have a link in the description down below. It's an automated service, so you get the coins instantly. Use Fangs for a 5% discount. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Fangs, and welcome to a squad builder I'm going to be doing today. It's going to be completely different than anything I've ever done, because it involves a app that you can have on your iPhone or iPad or any other devices. I think it's on a ton of different tablets, and that app is called Tops Kick 15. Now, you're gonna see it pop up on the screen here today. As you can see, my lovely little kitty is on my phone. I have to be on my phone to do this. This is an app that I've come across that I actually think is pretty awesome, and it is kind of like, if you guys enjoyed the series, The Collection Book, when some of the YouTubers and the guys did that, it's kind of like that. You're able to open packs and then have a little collection book. Not to mention that you have different people on here, like you can have friends. Obviously, let me go down and find this really quick. As you can see in my social life, I have 0 friends, so that's pretty sad. But you can add friends on here, and then you can open packs and do trades with them. You can also do trades with other people. There are like forums where people write that they're doing different types of trades, as you can see what I'm popping up on the screen right now, which is pretty awesome. And then something that's really cool, like say I've already opened a few packs on here. You have players or whatever, so you can see some of the ones that I have. It actually shows the real-time stats and the real-time scores for games, and you can have like a starting 11 players on here, and from those 11 players, it bases how they do in the actual matches that happen like from day to day, and it gives you a point system, so you can earn points through that, which is pretty cool. And I've really thought that it was a lot of fun. What's something that's amazing about it is, as an American, it is hard to know like when different BPL matches are going on, and I can't even watch a whole lot of them. Not to mention, this is a mixture. It lets you do BPL, Bundesliga, and MLS. But I can't even see what's going on with them, so it shows me like when the matches are happening, what time they are, and all that type of stuff, so it keeps me up to date with that, which I think is really amazing. And what I wanted to do with this app is I wanted to tie it in a little bit to FIFA, so what I'm going to do here today, I have 2 million coins. You can purchase coins on here as well, 2 million because I'm amazing, and there's a little store here where it lets you purchase different types of coins. You can do it obviously with your money through your iPhone or whatever app that you're on, and there's not just like, there's free packs. Obviously you start out with free packs. I started out with this really big pack. I can't remember. I wish I could have showed it to you guys, but there's free packs and there's different types of packs. You just go over here and it switches you to the different ones. There's the Bundesliga free packs, which I haven't gotten into at all, and then there's a rookie store. I guess there's rookie packs, which is pretty cool. Mint packs, different kinds. You want to, like, the whole point of it, obviously, with any like card, if you're collecting any type of cards, is you want to get the rare cards, and there's different kinds of cards that are actually rare. I'll show one to you right now. So this one right here, I got the Jordan Henderson, which is supposed to be a rare card, and if you tap on it, it switches over. It gives you a bunch of stats that have happened in the most recent games, average points, and it ranks the player. And then you can see here, it says that it is super rare rarity, how hard it is to get this in a pack, and the card count. So yeah, I got a super rare card, which is awesome. I didn't even realize that I was doing that. But you'll notice if you get them, because whenever you open the packs, this like, you'll see it if I get one in the pack, which I should be getting one. This animation pops up and it tells you if you get one. So it is a lot of fun. I definitely think you should check it out. If you want to, there's a link in the description down below. Any tablet or any device that you're on, if you click on it, it'll take you to where you should automatically be able to download it. And yeah, maybe we can add each other in here. We can start trading some cards. I'll definitely, you have my name. It's Fangs. So go ahead, give me an ad. Take a look at some of these players that I have. Look, wait. Benteke! I have a pretty good one. I'm going to show you guys. Scrolling on down through here, I've got myself Di Maria, which I'm pretty proud of, but it's not one of his rare cards, so I want to work on doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the Bundesliga and the BPL packs. I'm going to try to create a hybrid out of them, out of what I get in the packs. I'm going to use exactly what I get in the packs unless there is like a player that I don't have in a certain position. So say that I get like, you know, 5 different players and 5 different players, and they fit the team, but I still need a keeper. I'm going to open another pack until I get a keeper, but I'm going to try to make a hybrid based out of the players that I get in these packs. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we get. All right, because of the way that I want to do the squad builder based on the players that I get, I'm going to do the cards or the packs that have 5 cards in them. I'm going to start with this BPL Frost pack. It says it has 7% chance of having any super rare, 14% of any scarce, 21% of any rare, and then 28% of any uncommons. Let's click on that, see if we get anything good. Open it up for me. Ooh, we started out with a nice little green card, which I don't think I've had before. Where's my cute little animation? Got Fabian Delph. Also, if the player's not in FIFA, obviously I'm gonna have to choose new players. So I totally didn't think about that. They're probably gonna be in it, but you never know. All right, I don't know what I did, but I can't switch them over. Something has happened. I don't know. But the next player that I got is Costel Pantaleimon. And he is a keeper, so he'll definitely be somebody that I'll be able to use on the game. It says he's rare. There's only 2,981 of them, so that's pretty sick. Then we have Seamus Coleman. He's scarce, 6,554. He's going to be our right back. All right, so our next player is going to be Michael Kitely. He's another midfielder, so I don't know if I'll be able to use him because I already have a midfielder. And then I think for our final card here, it's going to be Martin Dimichelis, I guess is how, I hope I said it right this time because I've been trying to get that right for like 3 years. You don't even want to know what I said the first time I said it. So that's our first 5 players. All right, should I do the same frost pack or should I go for, let's go for one with 6 cards. Let's do the orange pack. Boom! Purchasing it now. All right, so starting out with our first player in the Bundesliga, we get Daniel Caligiuri. And then we get Loris Karius. I hope I said that wrong. He looks like a keeper, which we already have a keeper, so we're probably gonna have to open a few of these to get actual players, but maybe he can be on the bench. Then we get Daniel Brozinski as our third player. Nice little red card right there. We get Tranquilo Barnetta as our other player, and then as our final, wait, there's 6 on this one. This is not our final one. We have Makoto Hasibi, and as our final player, we have Genki Haraguchi. So that is going to be those Bundesliga players. I'm going to continue to open a couple more packs because I don't think I have everybody for every position. Once I get that full, then we'll stop, and I might show you just some packs in between just to see what we can get out of those. There's one that they look like they have a flash sale on. It says BPL Hot and Cold Pack. I'm kind of interested. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to try it to see what I can get out of here. And we start out with Sako. There you go. See? You get the nice little, like, boom, whenever it's supposed to be something that great. Next, we're going to be getting, oh, shit stun. We pack Ramirez. I needed that pace. I decided because of, like, how different the players are you going to get that I was just going to open. I'm going to do 2 of the Bundesliga and 2 of the BPL, and then I'll just use whatever players I get from those because it'll work better that way, and we'll have a good hybrid. Then we get Joe Allen. These players are 10 times better than the first pack I opened, that's for sure. Danny Simpson with the nice hair right there. Liam Rosenor. That's going to be it for that pack. So that should be it for my BPL players. This one right here says there, I want to see this one. We're going to buy it. We'll open like 2 of these just to see if we can get our Bundesliga players out of them. Woo! Shit, son. We get Jerome Boateng. Then we get Lewis Holtby. And for our third card, we get Heiko Vesterman. So yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. One more of these should finish off our Bundesliga players. I'm just gonna go ahead and do another one of these because that was a pretty awesome pack. Adrian Ramos, I needed a striker, so that is perfect. As well as Ibrahimi Traore. So yeah, that's pretty nice. So those are gonna be our packs. Those are gonna be our players. I'm gonna build a squad. I'll show that to you after that. I do want to show you a few more packs just for the fun of it. Just to show you some of the different players that you can get. Hopefully we can get someone like crazy rare while I'm opening them. I actually need a left back for the Bundesliga as well as a right mid for the BPL to make my team work. So I'm gonna open a couple more packs to see if I can get one of those in there. Philip, Christian, does that say Fox? No, I think it's probably Fuchs, but I just decided to say that. That is a left back though, so we get our left back for the squad, which is exactly what we needed. Let's see who else we got just in case. Here we got Carlos Grezzo. Oh my God, we're gonna have to use him. We opened the pack. It was part of the pack openings. We're going to have to use him. Manuel Neuer in a pack. That is pretty amazing. All right, and then one more BPL to see if we can get a right mid as well. Which one do we like better? Let's do a mint pack. We haven't done a mint pack yet. Let's make it minty. Start out with Maya Yoshida. Then we get Michael Kitely. Again, duplicate. Gareth McCauley. Robert Brady. Alberto Moreno. You know what? He's actually a left back, but I might just use him as a right back. We're still looking for a right mid for the BPL, so I'm just going to pop these open and see what I get out of here. And we start out with Kieran Gibbs, which is pretty nice, but not a right mid. Carlos Sanchez. Look at that. That is going to be some type of super rare. 3,480 for Sanchez. He's actually a CDM, so I could maybe use him as a right mid. We get James Chester, as well as James Collins, West Ham United. That is also super rare. There's only 1,839 of them. All right, these are just for the heck of it packs. Packs because we can, right? What are we gonna get here? Lamela, wish I could have had him at that time. Kurt Zuma, unfortunately can't use these guys in my pack opening, but that is pretty sick. We'll do one more here, just to show you guys what's up. Let's go to the Bundesliga. Let's give them some love. What kind of pack can we do for them? We get Mkhitaryan. Jeez Louise, look at all these players. I want a special player. That was Xabi Alonso. That's pretty sick. Dante, we were only able to get one. So yeah, guys, this app, like for doing these cards, like I could take any of these cards and I could trade them with you. If you have somebody that's like extremely rare or whatever, obviously Peace Check is apparently common because we didn't get that. Oh, Diekmeyer, is he common? He's scarce, see? If you have some of these players and like you are having fun with it and you're having a good time, and you want to trade them, I definitely would be willing to do that. Don't forget to check that in the comments down below. Let's see what the squad looks like, guys, and then let's jump into the match. All right, guys, so this squad that you're seeing on the squad right now is the squad I was able to create out of the players that we packed in those few Bundesliga and BPL packs that we opened on the Tops app. So this is the squad, guys. It is 89 chemistry. I might have been able to do better chemistry with some of the other players, but I tried to make it as best possible with getting some pretty interesting players in. Now, I said I wasn't gonna be able to get Team of the Year Neuer, and I did. So take a look at him. So we have Team of the Year Neuer. We have the upgraded Boateng. As our left back, it looks like Fuchs to me, but I think it's Fuchs is how you pronounce it. As our left mid, we have the informed Barnetta. We have Holtby as a center mid. We have Ramirez as a center mid. These are a lot of like, that's a KM and a CDM, and then a CDM as a right mid. So I don't know how well my midfield's gonna go. But as my right mid, we have Sanchez. Then as our right back, we have Coleman. We have Di Michelis as our center back. We have Sacco as a striker, as well as Ramos as our other strikers. So this is the squad, guys. We're gonna jump into a match like I do with every other squad builder. Hopefully it'll go well. Woo! I might get my first loss in this account. We don't know. We don't know that though. Let's jump into it. Wow. Okay, so it's a BBVA/BPL hybrid. Yeah. So this is gonna be interesting, but I think I can do okay. I can do okay. Hopefully we'll see how it goes. Ramos is a good striker as well as Sacco, so we'll see. We're starting out quick and fast, and he's not actually stopping us, so we might actually score right away. Whoa! He kicked me from behind! I didn't even get to do a full shot right there because he kicked me from behind. That was rude. Use my pace, because why not? Why not? I've got freaking Ramos. I'm gonna cross it. Cross it, Sacco. You're not there, Sacco! Come on, Sanchez. Whoa, ref, that's a pinno! He threw me down in the box! What? They called a foul on me? Goal! There's a goal! Yes, Sacco with the goal. That is what I'm talking about. 1-0. 1-0 with my Tops kick squad. What's up? Okay. Okay, come on, Holtby. Holtby, just cross it. Cross it. There's a guy right here. I need to stop crossing. I'm like going back to my FIFA 14 ways. I could have probably just taken a shot there. He did get a head on it though. Oh, come on. I don't have my fast people. He's gonna go in and score this, isn't he? Oh my God, thank you, Neuer. If there's one thing that's right, it's Team of the Year Neuer right now. Oh, I got a nice little pass here. Come on. I want to come back in, and then we need to do a finesse. Get out of the way, Varane. Get out of the way. All right, we're doing some pretty passing here, but nobody's really going forward to attack. Oh, this is going to be a goal. This is going to be a goal. Yes, baby. There we go. Sacco with his second goal for the game. That was quite a pass. I have to admit, that was quite a pass. Ain't nobody got time for this, squirrel. We trying to win games over here, and you just messing with us. You're just messing with us. Goal number 3. Yes, it's 3-0. It's 3-0 with the cat all up in our face. And I don't think he's going to stick around. I don't know what's happening, but the game has frozen. I don't understand. Yep, there we go. We have a rage quit with our Tops kick team, which is pretty awesome because it's just a random team I put together. It's not some crazy high-rated team, although I did have a pretty high-rated keeper. It's some pretty good players on it. That is going to be it for this game, though, guys. Don't forget, if you want to check out the app, there'll be a link in the description down below. It should take you directly to where you can download it. If you enjoyed this episode and you really like this, a thumbs up would be awesome. We get ourselves a victory and a rage quit. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.